welcome to this week's home tour. You know where we are, right? You've seen this place before. This is my design lab, my personal design lab that I've introduced to you time and time again. And this is where we have done so many DIYs just for you to like emulate in your own home as we continue to edify and valuetain you. But now we're going to go through my design lab into the home office, which used to be our test space. You know what I'm saying? All right, follow me. Let me just show you what we did this week. Hey guys, welcome. You're here. Does the space look familiar to you? Does it? It does, right? You've seen this before. Remember I said that this was the test space. You've seen us do it as a live makeover. You've seen us do a bedroom in here, for Valentine's. And remember that live makeover, was a living room, a complete living room in this space. And we showed you all of the flaws and all of the cover-ups. Yes, and then now, after that, you've seen it as a podcast room. And what we did with that space is create about 3 separate areas in this little box, which is 11 by 11. Yeah, as a podcast space. So now, what I was doing in my head as we changed the room over and over again was trying to settle in my mind what I was going to do with it. But because the room had so much, it just had good energy, I settled on my home office. So this right now is my office. Not necessarily my home office, but it's my office for now, until we move on again. Because creative people, we are nomads. So I'm just going to walk you through the space and just let you know exactly how I did what I did and how wonderfully it turned out. So let me talk to you about the desk. I decided that the best choice for this room would be a glass desk. Why? If you fail this test, you're not my student. Visual weight. I didn't want any visual weight going on in this space. I needed to be clear. I needed everything to just expand, because the room is just 11 by 11. If I had chosen a wooden desk, it would contract the space. The desk would be dark. I didn't want that. I wanted us to see exactly through the desk for less visual weight. Of course, let the room look lighter and bigger and brighter, right? Okay, so that's point number 1. Point number 2, behind me, I have a black wall. And you're thinking, oh my God, I know a lot of people just don't like black, but this is what we did. We drew you into this black wall and then you did a board and batten on this side and an irregular board and batten. And not only that, it only, figures a third of the wall. Right? So that alone is such an artistic expression of what's to come. I left the strips natural because I wanted a real bohemian kind of vibe happening in here. So it's a cross between bohemian, Japandi, and dopamine design. Get it? Dopamine design, meaning it stimulates your dopamine levels and make you feel good. So anything organic in your space will automatically make you feel good. You get that? So the black and the natural strips together. So I brought it downward now and did the straw mat. Get it? For the bohemian vibe, because I'm a natural free spirit. So what I wanted to do was to serve my spirit and honor myself by putting elements in the space that will make me feel good. Once I feel good, I will just be naturally more creative. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. And then to balance this black paint here, because you really have to balance it. The black is very, very strong. So you have to go lighter on the other walls, right? So the other 3 walls were treated to edge cam paint, of course, and it's edge comb gray. It is one of the best grays that I've used so far because it is so neutral, because it allows the light to come in and just bounce on the walls. You understand? And then now, my darlings, when you come into the room, and I'm going to show you this in a second. Of course, you know me, I've always talked about a sense of arrival, right? What we've created was an arch. Yeah. Your home, your office, wherever you go, it is a love letter to yourself, and it should always greet you upon entering. All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty of the room. What I wanted to achieve was something very earthy, very natural, with an ode to my spirit. This is my office. I need to honor my spirit and my soul so that I can be as creative for you as I can possibly be, right? So here's the thing. We talked about this wall. Let me just get into the wall a little bit more. We did the board and batten on 1/3 of the wall. So we have 2/3 left. Of course, the base color is black. So what we've done now is to balance huge artwork. And this thing is like 48 by 48 on the other 2/3 of the wall. So when you look at it, it's a complete composition. Beautiful stuff. All right. Then, of course, what's an office without a chair? Of course, I need to have a chair right in my corner right here. You understand what I'm saying? But the command center of the office is here. As a creative, I need a whiteboard. I need a cork board. I need to be able now to write my ideas here, and then if I have swatches of fabric or anything that I need, I can just pin it here and I'm going. I'm visual. Not only do I need to see things in my iPad and on my phone, I'm tactile, so I need to see them. When I come into my office, I need to see things on my board as to my to-do list. Yes, I do have my electronic boards and so on, but I still need to see what's going on. All right, fine. So you know about this crevice, you know about this doorway in this space. So you know what we did? You already know what we did. We put this shelving unit right in. And what will the shelving unit do? My printer goes here. My tools for work. These are all my fabric books. We put them here. You understand? Then I have an empty shelf down there for whatever it is that I'm going to bring in, And then, of course, beautiful plants and arrangements and vases. And this may change, as to how I may feel. You know what I'm saying? So this works is very functional. Remember I said the room is 11 by 11. I don't want any clutter in here. I just want things in here that is just so essential. But I also I don't want a minimalist look. I want it to look good. That's my first thing ever. And I need it to be natural and with a splash of bohemian. Now, you remember I talked about my wall and my arch. This paint, is papaya, right? From Edgecombe. So what I've done, is create just this arch here. And this is something that you can do at home. If it is that you have just a little empty wall, a foyer, you don't have any space, but you have a wall. You can create a stunning piece of art based on a collage that will say hello or goodbye in a positive way. So here's what we did. All of this is just bamboo, just bamboo put on the wall, right? 2 pieces of art and then a box. And beneath it all, an arch. You have artwork. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Because I am a creative, because I may have people coming in this office from time to time, I now have these 2 ghost chairs here, right? And these ghost chairs, of course, again, no visual weight. So when you come in, all you see is functional furniture, right? Furniture that looks great, but it doesn't take up a lot of space in your head and in your mind. You get it? You get it? Okay, the next thing that we did now was the shades. Just regular shades, of course, in organic material. Just organic material so that it goes with that fresh, organic, and natural vibe that I have working with in here. Again, as a creative, because I have to do everybody's homes and I have to, residential, commercial, nationwide, all of that. When I get into my office, I need my space to be really clear. And I really think I achieved that. Tell me what you think. All right, so thank you for sharing space with me today while I just took you on the tour of this very tiny room. I know you guys see me out there. I'm at Starbucks. I'm all over the place, because as a creative, as a designer, what I do, anywhere that if I'm in the area, I'll stop and have coffee or tea and do some work. So now when you don't see me on the road, if I'm not on a site, I am in my office doing some work. So, yes, I gotta kick you out now because I got to go back to the people that work. So, see you next time.